Z06 starts at the sharp end of the grid, P2 for this sim racing showdown at the legendary Temple of Speed, Monza. The formation lap begins, but Z06 is a statue. He's not moving, he is simply stationary. The rest of the pack is beginning to roll off the grid. What is going on down there? We've got a P2 grid slot, prime real estate, and he is just frozen. Is it a clutch issue? A systems failure? Could it be a disconnection? What a nightmare start for the Mustang. We need an answer quickly. This is absolutely unthinkable for a driver starting on the front row. Oh, there he goes! Finally! The green light is lit, and Z06 absolutely mashes the throttle, blasting out of the Parabolica to begin his race from the very, very back. He's lost nearly 10 seconds right there. Oh my goodness, absolute carnage ahead into turn one. Cars are spinning, parts are flying. This is a terrifying sight. But as he comes charging down the straight, the smoke begins to rise ahead. Z06 is driving right up into it. It's a wall of wreckage. He sees cars scattered across the braking zone for turn one. This is like a minefield. Let's take another look and see what happened. We're going to use the onboard camera from Rutishauser, who was running in P2. They are absolutely flying down the main straight into the braking zone. And there it is. Look at the margin. Rutishauser's front right tyre just brushes the rear left corner of Lindt's P1 car. That tiny tap, just a minuscule contact between the two leaders, is enough to unsettle Lindt, sending him slightly sideways. Z06 has survived the initial chaos and is now in P11, settling in behind Webber, P9 and Anderson, P10, as they power through turn 3, headed towards turn 4. Into the braking zone for turn 4, and Z06 tries to make the move inside Anderson, but the door is slammed shut. He's blocked. Oh dear. Up ahead, Webber pile drives the back of Magalhaes coming out of turn 5, sending him spinning off track. Through Curve di Lesmo, we are on our way to Ascari. We are going 3 wide. Hang on, folks. Z06 takes the middle lane, with Webber and Anderson flanking him on both sides. Stomping on the brakes, and Webber goes off track. He makes a quick recovery as Z06 and Anderson weave through turns to come out onto the back straight. Anderson and Z06 are now neck and neck, a drag race towards the Parabolica. And look at this! Z06 is pulling ahead! He takes P9, regaining his composure to begin lap 2. Lap 2 was a cool-down lap, no positions gained. But now we're starting lap 3 and he's up to P8, closing in on Oshinsky for P7. And he takes it! Into turn 4, the move is clean, P7. And immediately, he sweeps past Pod coming out of turn 5 to secure P6. The recovery drive is in full swing. We jump to lap 5, coming out of turn 1, hot on the heels of Bradillan, who currently holds P5. Z06 and Fredillan are side by side coming out of turn 3, but Fredillan isn't having it and tries to defend the position. He brakes late and slams into the back of Ning. Oh dear! Ning lets him know exactly how he feels about it and gives Fredillan the old pit manoeuvre, sending the poor chap smashing into the barrier. Unbelievable scenes! Z06 now inherits P4 and is closing in on the leaders. He can smell a podium finish. We are now starting lap 6. Hung in P3, Eichlsdorfer in P2 and Lotelier in P1. Eichlsdorfer goes off the track. He rejoins, giving up the position. This elevates Z06 to P3 and Hung to P2. The two of them are now duking it out, wheel to wheel, into the turn 3 complex. Heading into turn 4, Z06 and Hung have a little bump, a tiny bit of contact. Hung runs wide, off track, and rejoins, somehow still ahead. They continue the fight. Through turns 6 and 7, Z06 is glued to Hung's rear bumper. Now barreling down towards the Ascari chicane, and Z06 pulls ahead. He takes P2. The mission is almost complete. We now start lap 7. Lotelier is the leader, desperately defending his P1 position. He brakes too hard into turn 1, and he goes off track. Z06 catches right up, but Lotelier is defending hard through turn 3. Lotelier is still defending hard, but Z06 slips past him on the straight towards Ascari. He takes the lead for P1. He's hopping the curb at turn 8, gliding through turn 9 and out of turn 10 onto the back straight. He finishes lap 9 to end the race, and the checkered flag waves. Z06 wins it, from a non-start on the grid to navigating absolute chaos and finally to taking the lead and the victory. What a truly unforgettable drive!